Hi, everybody. Welcome again to this new episode. I hope, as usual, everybody is now feeling stronger, um, more conscious, more relieved, more energized, if I can say, less painful. Uh, so many things, more focused, more compassionate, more or happier. Blissful is another word. So I hope everybody is at least getting, let's not say so many percent. Let's go for 10% compared to what they were initially and today. I hope people are getting at least 10% of satisfaction somewhere compared to where they started. Now, if someone is getting more, even better. But if someone is regressing, getting less, then there's a problem. We'll have to see that to one case. Why this person is not being able to uh, push himself out of the situation he or she is in. Then we need to understand. So if you feel that there is no progress, maybe you should start the process all over again from the start. Maybe the breathing is not correct. Maybe the focusing on the chakras is not right. Maybe you have too much of past grudges, past pain which you can't release. So, as I always mention, it is very important that someone who goes on this path of spirituality, he always have to look at himself or herself as a container, like a bottle or a glass or a, I don't know, whatever, a container. If it is full of a liquid, you cannot put more liquid in there, it will overflow. So first of all, you have to throw away a little bit from the container. Let's say you make it a quarter empty, only then you can fill it. But if it is completely full, and when I'm speaking of full is like myself, I am completely full, my mind is full, my heart is full of grudges, my whole system doesn't accept anything else except grudges, except curses and things like that. I cannot help myself to overcome that. I will always be in that situation where I am full. I am angry, I am full, I am, I'm hating people. And so all the negative will be with me. First of all, I need to empty it, which I showed you how to empty it. Once you started emptying that thing, which is myself, I will have little space to fill it in with something good. After that good has taken the place of that little bit of negativity, I can again empty myself. When I come to a certain point, I don't have to empty myself because the good will take place, will take the space of the negative, the negativity. So it will happen automatically because it is just like I'm growing, I'm going to plant a plant, for example. I need a seed. So once I sow that seed somewhere, when the plant starts growing, initially I need to water it, I need to have proper sunlight. But once it's already got the roots in, I don't even have to water it that much because it can grow. It's like a child, it's growing on its own. So don't forget, you have to let go of all that you have within yourself. It's very, 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 very important. Please note. Very. When I'm saying very, I mean like it's one of the prime thing is to release yourself from all past um, pain, grudges. Go pardon yourself to the people. Ask for mercy. If you can't, it means you are not ready. Until you say, I cannot do that, it means you're not ready. The day this comes automatically, you know your ego is gone down. And to make this happen, when you say, I am not ready to say sorry to so and so, So start working on your ego. So you breathe and try to put the ego down as much as you can. You do the breathing to this one, to this chakra, these chakras will drop the ego. And then the heart chakra will start opening. The more it opens, the more the ego will drop. So this is where the problem is the ego. Because of the ego is very high, you cannot have the guts to pick your phone or to face the person to say, listen, I did something wrong with you, 10 years back. So please excuse me now. I am really saying sorry to you, and let us take life to a different. It's up to you if you want to carry on your relationship with me. It's okay. If you don't, but at least you say, I am saying sorry, so you please excuse me. This is how it works. So once you do this, it means the ego has really you've been able to master your ego. Then the whole goodness will come pouring to you in a very different way. And you feel it, and you see it, and you will experience it. And on top of that, people will start telling this attraction towards you. They will, you will become like a magnet where people will start asking, oh, what happened? Why is it like that? You become very, very, very sensitive to people because you become an attraction. This is all the signs of it. So very important to let this go. Once this grudges is gone, the positive thing that will start happening becomes so good and so strong at the same time that it's not the people who will do it. You become like an empath. You start giving away that goodness which is in you because it's overflowing now. Now it's not a little bit in the container, it's overflowing. What you will have to do, this is when you will discover your hidden, not talents, but your hidden strength, your hidden power, if I can say so. There it will become that, oh, I never knew I had this healing capacity. I never knew I could foresee a little bit of the future. I didn't know I can predict certain things with someone. I didn't know I can, by the touch of me, that person is feeling better. I speak to that person, he feels good. I didn't know all that. This is when the real power of a spiritual body, which I call the human, is getting more and more powerful. And this becomes the real me. Because the higher self is now showing who I am in real life. So when this starts happening, I become very, very open. People, the surrounding in which I am, they feel attracted to me. And they start asking me for certain things, which I didn't even know I had. You start feeling, I cannot go into these small details, but there will be lots of things that you will feel in your sleep. You might feel, something can come and speak to you, like some energies. You can feel your hands automatically touches someone. You can feel that I need to talk to that person now. There are so many things, but it's so many details we cannot go. That you're seated there and everybody is like trying to ask you a question and you say, what's going on? It's not what's going on. I have become that spiritual body which people are now attracted because my own vibration has gone very high. So these energies which are people around me, they start coming to me and getting hooked upon me because I myself, I have become energy. So very important to observe now with time what are the powers or the qualities or the hidden qualities, I can say, that is showing up. And you don't hesitate to use them, please. If someone feels that I'm sitting there, let's say, in a public thing, and all of a sudden someone is having a health problem, and I feel like I have to go toward that person to at least touch him, hold him, or do whatever I want, you have to go and do it. Don't say no, leave it, I feel shy. No. If you feel I have to go toward that person, go toward that person, because this is when you will know your real strength. You will know what has come out of you, because this might not happen in a surrounding with your family. For example, if you're sitting with your family, it's very rare, not rare, but it can happen, but it will be mostly on chaotic time, when there is chaos, when someone is really in need of that sort of energy. Only then you will feel that you will react. So it will become an instinctive stuff. It's nothing to do with I want to do it. No, it will become instinctive. I will just react because I'm no more that shy person I was, or I will not. I'm no more the person sitting and just waiting for a reaction to happen. I think and then I say, oh, I could have. This will not happen. It will be like there someone falls down and is now fainting. You will already be next to him and touching him, holding him, or doing something which you will start understanding where it comes from. You cannot explain that. So these are the things that will start happening into your lives when all the good part of it starts happening, when the consciousness is very big. These are the things that you will observe. How much changes has happened from the time you started till the time you have grown to where you are. But see, maybe we are doing these videos now, maybe 4 months or so. It might take more time for some people, and some people might have already started reacting as well. Those who are very highly on the certain vibration are already on this level. And some people may be already reacting before even seeing the videos, but they didn't know why. So these are the reasons why it is like that. Then you will understand that you're not a human being. You're mostly an energy and trapped in this human body. So let us exploit that energy that we are, that spiritual body that we are, mostly than the physical body. And you see, this type of things happen over humanity. When I say over humanity, it means there will be no color, no race. It can be an animal, it can be someone in a very, very bad situation, bleeding, whatever sort of state, very sick. Someone can be having the worst type of eczema. But that fear of approaching that person and touching that person is no more there, because you're not scared. People feel scared because the mind is telling them, I should not do that because I might get it, you see. So the reaction that is happening is getting you more scared because your mind says so. But the day you grow into that energy, the mind stops thinking. It becomes completely like the ocean, like the last video I said. So you will just act, and you don't expect any reaction to happen because there will be no reaction. Even someone in the worst case of contagious disease, you can hold him. And the mind will stop working at that time. There will be no thoughts. It will be just an action. And I'm sure lots of people are relating to what I'm saying right now. I'm sure when I'm speaking, there should be people saying, oh yeah, this is very much me. I can see me there. I was not like that some 2 years back. All of a sudden now, within the 2 years, I have changed. But I don't know why. So understand, if you say you don't know why, you have already been undergoing the process of elevation. Maybe you have been practicing, I don't know, some prayers, you have been practicing vibration, you have been practicing chantings, you have been practicing meditation, whatever you have been practicing, that has elevated you to that level, and you have become that person. So this is a very, very important part of changes that you will notice within you. Very important. And when this starts happening, you will know what is working the strongest with you. Is my hand power, my thoughts, my talking to the person? So once you know where is the strength, you have to push on and get that strength bigger. And how to do this bigger is by doing more of that action with more people. So sometimes people can go in an orphanage. Some people can go, because most of the thing is upon sufferance. I'm sorry, I'm telling you to go to these places. It sounds like terrible. Why these type of places? It can happen in your family. It can happen anywhere. But what is the aim of becoming like an empath or a healer? Is to ease the sufferance of others without this sufferance of the others coming to me, because I am now the ocean. The pot of ink will make no difference on me. But before, if I was the glass of water, I cannot accept one drop of ink because the glass will become black, for instance. So this is the difference why someone who has overgrown in a conscious state and grown to a super consciousness state can accept anything without him thinking, because he is the ocean. And once you are the ocean, nothing will come and make it dirty, because that small drops that fall, it will just evaporate and get dissolved in 2 seconds. That's the difference. And those who feel this is happening, please push yourself to the extreme, if I can say. Get more and more. Call for people. This lots of people who I've known in the past, maybe 7 8 years or whatever, I have showed them how to become, to grow these capacities and grow these powers. I know lots of people who are today using this as a kind of profession, if I can say. Profession, or helping people who are in need. So push yourself to know your maximum capacity of who you are. And this will only make good to the whole living species that exists around you. Is it the worst of snake that you have to help to the best of the human being? It will always be a positive sign on the humanity realm, if I can say so. For now, thank you very much. Keep writing, and hope this video makes a lot of people understand who they are as well. And don't forget to send your comments. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.